Hi guys, welcome back to TechCatAssist. In this video I want to show you how you can set your default microphone, okay? So in case that you have maybe more than one microphone, more than one audio input devices, you can change that in Windows settings as well, okay? Of course, some of the programs like Zoom, Teams, they have their own kind of settings options that you can change the microphones in there as well. But you can do that prior to any installations of Windows of that software, you know, like Teams and Zoom. You can do that in Windows as well. And I'm gonna show you as well how you can test that with the recording software application that is in Windows. So in case that you want to be sure that your microphone is working before the actual meeting or before the actual video call. Cameras as well, you can change. You can actually disable camera if you have more than one camera and you want to make sure that only one is the default one. You can disable other cameras and just leave enabled one camera, so that would be your default one. I wanted to show you as well my cat. His name is Leo. I couldn't record his actions yesterday, but I took some pictures of his when he was sleeping, his weird positions. He's doing like in sleep cat yoga positions, so I'm gonna show you a few pictures. So let's start with this one, so you can see here. This one is very kind of weird cat. He doesn't like normal cat positions for sleeping. He just do kind of different positions every time when he goes sleep. So this is one of his position, and then that's the other one. So guys, please subscribe to my channel, like the video, make a comment. Let me know if you want more tutorials or more cat videos or more cat pictures of Leo. So I'm gonna try to make some more videos, okay? Now, without further ado, I'm gonna just go down to the corner, okay, and I'm gonna show you how you can set the microphone, default microphone on Windows. On the right hand side in Windows you should have the volume button, okay. Just as you can see, I can change the volume here of Windows sound. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just right click on it, okay, right click and then option sound settings, okay. Now you should see this is the settings of your Windows. We are actually in sound. You can as well go to system sound, okay. If you scroll down, there's an option more sound settings. If you click on that, you're getting this kind of like a sound pop-up window with different playback, recording, sound, communications, okay. So for the microphone, we're going for recording. So this is the list of the microphones that I have here. That's a long list that I have here. There's lots of different devices that I installed. My default one for this recording is the microphone, the one that I'm using here. It's a Razer Barracuda X headsets. Now this is a default one, so that's why my software is now recording this one, okay. So in order to make that, so I have this tick, and this is the kind of like a phone icon that indicates that this is my default microphone for the communications, okay. So if I'm gonna right click on that, there's few options here. Set as default device, so that's gonna make this as a default device, and it is going to keep it as a default for everything, okay. So any software that you open, install, that's gonna be set as a default one. So if you have another microphone, you should see the name here. I have, for example, this here, the webcam microphone. If you are gonna right click it, I see option here, default, set as default communication device. It means that it's going to be used in the communications software like Zoom, Teams, whatever you've installed. That's gonna be as a default communication device. So you can change those settings here, okay. So now if I want to test it, for example, so I'm gonna put that on here, set as default one, and I'm gonna test this, and I'm gonna click on OK. Now the best thing to test this is before you go to any meetings, anything, you can just go to search and then just type in sound recorder. I have it here. Okay, click on sound recorder. Now, as I mentioned before, each software has now actually an option to change the default audio input device. So in this case, you see here in the sound recorder, I have selected as a default the Razer Barracuda. Okay, so sometimes you can test it as well if you have some problems with the device and you think it's maybe not working. There's something maybe hardware related. You can use that sound recorder as well. So I'm gonna just click on recording, and now that's gonna record my my audio, and I'm gonna stop that and I'm gonna play it back. And now that's gonna record my. It has recorded, so now it's working. So that device is working fine. So that's how you can test it before the actual meeting. Okay. It's very handy as well, you know, if you have some doubts that this is working or not, you know, maybe you're on mute or something like tested before. Of course, if I go to Zoom, on the right hand side, on the bottom there should be an icon Zoom. If you click on that icon, right click and then settings, and then you go to audio, you see here there's an option same as system, because I have that one selected, but you can change that. So you can change to different one if you have some other, like the camera microphone or something. That's gonna be used by exclusively by Zoom in this case, for example. So this is picking up my input level because my camera is working now. It's recording actually myself. Okay, so this is how you can check that. It's for the audio input devices, but for the camera, let's say I'm gonna show you now for the camera. So we stay in settings, we go to on the left hand side, you go to Bluetooth and devices. Of course, that's on Windows 11. Yeah, there could be something, there might be different path how to get to those settings in Windows 10. But so I go here to devices. Okay, actually, sorry, go back, cameras. And I have here connected cameras. You see here, that's only one, Depstech webcam. If I click on it, now it's not showing because I'm using this for recording. But if you have 2 cameras or 3 cameras, you can disable 2 of them and just use one. So the Windows will be using that one as a default. Okay, so yeah, to disable the cameras that you're not using, of course, if you have more, sometimes, you know, you might have it on the laptop, a built-in camera, but you want to use the better one. But each time when you open some software, communication software like Zoom, like Teams, like WebEx, and you want to have that camera be disabled, you don't want to go to settings, just disable cameras in Windows, in settings, Windows settings 11. Okay, so I think, guys, that's it. If you have any questions, any comments, please give me a shout in the comment box. Please subscribe to my channel, like this video, make a comment, share it with others if you want. Now give me a shout as well if you want to see more cat pictures. Leo is very kind of keen to get more involved in this kind of TechCatAssist channel. So yeah, let me know if you want to see him more. Okay, so guys, take care. Thanks very much. Bye bye. Thanks.